Hello! At the end of the day, or even at the end of the life, or even at the end of each moment, what truly matters is not circumstances, but our maturity of consciousness, because this is the only thing that we carry on, and this is the only thing that determines how much we are being influenced by various circumstances and how much we are influencing ourselves and circumstances in our preferred way. So, how does that maturation of consciousness takes place? Naturally, by just living and experiencing life, but mostly by active conscious involvement and participation in the experiences of our lives, and in-depth self-explorations within those experiences, around those various influences, and so on. So when we penetrate deep into our pure sense of self, beyond all ideas, all beliefs, and when we follow the resonance of that pure self in our lives, then we crystallize this sense of true self in the forefront of our experience. And that is how we return to our original position from inverted pentagram, where is matter over consciousness that leads to unconscious patterns and degrading patterns. So we return that to its original position, where is consciousness over matter, where consciousness oversees and controls the play of four elements and uses that play for its own evolution. And that is the essence of inner alchemy. To find that essence of your true self that is hidden in your subconscious, unconscious mind, in your body, and bring that essence into the forefront of your experience, that essence of your individuated consciousness, which when enters into its own magical universe, where it finds its own perfect integration with all that is happening in your life, in its life. Yes, it is perfect integration, when everything what is happening is relevant to your unique I amness, to your unique being, to your unique expression of the divine. But if we will look at it from our way around, then how can we find our perfect integration with circumstances, with all that is happening in our lives, if we ourselves feel like not ourselves? Then what we see is only confusion, where it seems like everyone is successfully deceiving themselves and are being deceived by the others, holding on to the positions where we do not belong, and with all of their might tries to adapt and protect those positions. But on the other hand, again, if you are your true self, if you feel your true essence and you follow it in your life, then you can also see that pure essence in others, and that leads to true service. So, the unconscious illusion of separation leads to conflict and confusion, but conscious separation of that sense of your pure, true self leads into true unity with all that is. So it is important to pay attention on that subtlety, that the same word separation can be used in very different ways. One separation again leads to unconsciousness and conflict. The other separation leads into holistic integration with the life. And it is not a one-time achievement. It is the practice for life, in which that true maturation of consciousness takes place. So I am encouraging you to live in that spirit, to always refresh your sense of your essence, your sense of your consciousness, and to practice the powers of your consciousness. Express your heartfelt free will each day. Always ask deep questions to yourself. What mostly inspires you and why you are doing what you are doing, and then how you can update that, how you can transform that into more aligned approaches and motivations to embody your true divine will in this life. Yes, and then you will live with that eternal gold, that resilience, where circumstances no longer define you, but you define everything again in the most harmonious and resonant way. When you are being your true self, you automatically fit into the wholeness of life. In your own unique way. There is no other that is the same as you. So embrace yourself, love yourself unconditionally, because you cannot escape yourself. So that is the greatest victory that you can achieve again in every day and in every moment. Much blessings, much love, and see you in the moment. Bye.